This is Cougar Conversations, and this is a national tournament version. Is anybody in the Zoom chat excited about going to the national tournament?
Of course, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our freshman class, and I'm going to let you introduce yourselves and tell us what position you play. We're going to start with Carver. Go ahead.
I'm Carver Myers. I play guard.
Okay, and your roommate there?
Cameron McKenzie. I play guard.
Okay, Cam McKenzie. All right, Trent?
I'm Trent Koning, and I play guard as well.
Carter?
I'm Carter Jones, and I play forward.
And Guy.
I'm Guy Barika, and I play forward as well.
Now go ahead and say your official real name.
Gishara Barika.
Yes, I love it. Okay, well, guys, this is an exciting time. I mean, I'm talking to you right before you're going to get ready to get on a plane. By the time that people see this and hear it, you're actually probably going to be in the air. But tell me, let's go back to last Thursday night. Tell me what you felt when you were watching the big screen at the Renee household at your coach's house, and you saw Mount Vernon Nazarene University appear, and you knew you had a bid to the national tournament. What did you feel? And somebody has to answer.
I'll go first. I mean,
Okay.
I was just really excited to see, like all the work that we've been putting in over the season, it finally paid off. And like, we obviously are far from done of what we want to like accomplish this season, but I was just excited for my teammates and happy to know that we can continue. So.
Okay. Anybody else? How were you feeling last Thursday? The video was awesome. You were jumping and hugging and celebrating.
Yeah, I was sitting next to Guy, and he was pretty nervous. He had me feel his hands because he was sweating so bad. So I think that was pretty common with most of the guys, just to know. But like knowing that we put in that work and that we got noticed it's really big.
Okay. Now, Cam and Carver, you guys are roommates. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So tell me, who was the first person you told that you're going to the national tournament?
Actually, I texted my dad first because when I found out we were going to Montana, I knew he would be jealous because he's a big hunter, so he'd want to go. So I actually texted him first.
Okay. Cam, how about you?
I think I let my mom know first. I'm not sure. It was either my mom or my girlfriend for sure.
Okay. So you told your mom first. We're getting a little bit of feedback from you guys, so maybe get, I don't know, closer to the computer. Trent, how about you? Who was the first person that you told you were going to the national tournament?
Yeah, it was both my mom and dad. Throughout the day, they had been bugging me like, hey, did y'all get in or what? So the second I knew, I sent them both a text, and they were super excited. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so you've been having a lot of practices, even over spring break. Let's talk about the prep work for the game on Friday night. How are you guys, as the freshmen, getting physically and mentally prepared for this important game?
I'll start off. I mean, we've had a great practice today. I feel like everyone is really excited and locked in. The energy was right, so I feel like for me personally, I already got a good lift in. I know that we won't be able to get a good lift in over there, so I feel like I'll just give my all and just continue to work hard on the court and off the court.
Okay. Anybody else? Talk about your prep work.
I think kind of like what Guy said, just coming in every day ready to work. Realizing that we didn't like prove too much yet because it's a big deal to get into the tournament, but now that we're there, we kind of want to perform. So just knowing that and preparing for that.
Have you done anything differently?
No.
Everyone else so far has told me, it's just you're kind of trying to treat it like any other game. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't even have an official scout yet. We're just working. We're working on ourselves still.
This is Cougar Conversations. It's a special national tournament version, and we're talking with the freshmen today of the MVNU men's basketball team. As I've talked to some of you in Cougar Conversations through the season, you've talked a lot about how the team has grown over this season. Can each of you tell me a lesson that you have learned? How about Cam? How about we start with you?
The lesson I learned. Can you come back to me?
Yes, I can come back to you. Okay, Carver, how about you?
I could start this. I would say a lesson that's kind of been reiterated and like shown throughout the season has just been that like you can't do it all by yourself and just how important teamwork is. I think earlier in the year we played a little bit more selfishly, and then I think later as we've gone on we've played more together. I think it's shown how much better we've gotten because of it.
Okay, Trent, what have you learned?
Yeah, I'd just say as the season went on, we just started to turn to each other instead of on each other when, the games are getting intense. And as the season progressed, we were in tighter games, just turning to each other and working together. That's just the biggest thing that I've seen, on the court.
Carter, how about you? A lesson you've learned?
I would just say kind of trusting our process and just kind of being more process oriented. So just realizing every day is an opportunity to get better and keeping that in mind. So if we have a big game, just come in the next day ready to work the same way.
Guy, how about you?
I kind of have the same answer as Carver. It's just really trusting your teammates, whether it's on the court or off the court. If you need help with anything, they're always there regardless. I mean, we spend almost every day together, so they're like literally your brothers. So just trusting your teammates and expecting them to be there for you whenever you need them.
All right, Cam, I'm coming back. A lesson that you have learned.
I would just say like being consistent in everything you do, like just being consistent off the floor and let it eventually correlate over to on the court and take care of itself.
This is Cougar Conversations, and we're talking with the freshmen for this special national tournament version. I want to talk, guys, a little bit about Rule Cougar. I know this team culture is really important. It's important to your coach and important to your teammates, but now you're headed to national tournament. So what does it mean to you to be really living out that Rule Cougar culture?
I think I'll start us off. I mean, it's just our foundation, it's where we hang our head. It's just us, Rule Cougar, like relentless effort, like everything. We want to make sure we give everything when we're on the court. We want to make sure we give everything when we're at practice, in the bus, after we finish eating somewhere, and make sure we clean. After the game, we run back to the bench just to clean up. It's just like our foundation. So I know that it's like tournament time, and obviously I hope we go deeper, but to us, it's literally the same as any other road game. We're going to take care of our business as we are supposed to. So, that's Rule Cougar for us.
Mm-hmm. Now, as freshmen, when you guys joined the team, I'm sure you heard about Rule Cougar. I don't know. Did you hear about the culture when you were recruited?
Yeah, I mean, at least I heard like a little bit about it, but I didn't really know what it meant to be about it, if that makes sense. So like I kind of knew what it was, but I think you really just got to live it out to fully understand it.
So anybody can take this question. So when did it start really clicking for you as a new member of this team, thinking, now I get it. I get what all these letters stand for, and I get how it really makes a difference for us being a really awesome team?
I'd say it took a couple weeks. It was really when we got there, we could really like see like the culture and how like all our values, and it took a couple weeks to get acclimated to it all because there was a lot of stuff, but it's all good. And ever since then, it's been great. It's a great foundation, like Guy said, to build a team on.
This is Cougar Conversations. We're talking with the freshmen for our MVNU men's basketball team. So you have a lot of Cougar fans that are going to be cheering you on. Let me ask this, does anybody have family members that are traveling to Montana? No. Okay. So they're all going to be checked into technology on Friday night, right? Okay. Well, guys, let's give a message. What message do you have for Cougar Nation, those fans that have supported you all throughout the season and will support you for as many games as you can take us through? What's your message?
That their support, it never goes unnoticed, and we all appreciate it. We love seeing Aerial packed. We really appreciate people just coming up to us randomly talking about the game. So just know that we wanted to continue for you guys just as much as us.
Okay. Anybody else?
I mean, we wouldn't be able to, give them the same energy they give us without them. Every time, for example, one of our last games when we played against Grays, everyone packed it out. Even for, a later game during the season, everyone still came to support us. So we wouldn't be able to, do what we did without them. So I really appreciate them.
Okay. Well, I have a special question for the freshmen. Tell us how it feels to be in your first year here at MVNU and playing a tournament. Some athletes go to college and they dream of getting a trip to nationals. Some of them never even get to see that. So how are you feeling, guys?
For me, it's like I don't really have a feeling right now until like we actually get to Montana and step on a national court and actually play. Then it just be like a shock, like, okay, we here and like this is what we doing. So we just say I just have to wait to see like when we actually get in Montana and get on the court.
So you want to be there actually. Then it'll become real. Okay, I get that. Anybody else?
I think that 4 a.m. departure time is when it's gonna get really real for me, at least. but I'm super blessed. I think it's awesome that we get to do that, especially so early in our careers, and hopefully this group can have a few more of them.
All right. Well, it is that time, guys, that we get to play rapid fire. Okay. And this is all about the team today. So I'm just going to ask you some questions and anybody can jump in. All right. Let's have some fun together. Okay. So you're going on a road trip. It's a pretty big, long road trip. So what is the must-have snack? And it doesn't have to be the team overall, but for you, for each of you, what is the must-have snack? Are you packing it in your carry-on or your suitcase?
Yeah, I would say my mom's pepperoni rolls. They're a must-have. They're going in the suitcase for sure.
Okay. Pepperoni rolls. So describe, like, is it something you can take with you?
Yeah, like I have them packed up in my bag. She already cooked me some. I've got them packed and ready to go.
Yay, Mom. Okay, Cam, how about you?
I never really had a snack that I pack. I just get something at the airport and just.
Okay, you know it's more expensive at the airport, right?
Yeah.
All right, Trent, how about you? Go-to snack.
A box of Mike and Ike's.
Okay, Carter?
I don't know. I kind of switch it up, but probably Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, and Guy?
I'd say fruit snacks. Yeah, fruit snacks.
Okay, all right. So let's talk about the players. Who brings the most humor to your team? Do you have a comedian?
Eric Uzinski.
I think
I have heard that.
Yes.
I have definitely heard that. Okay. Who is the most dramatic on the team?
Kyle Kegley.
So far, he's got all the votes. Okay. Who is the last person that shows up for a road trip? Who is going to be the person that you're texting when you're supposed to get on the bus and go to the airport?
Eddie Driscoll.
Okay, please don't let it be any of you, okay? How about the first person? First person that is there, ready to go.
Rick.
Yeah, probably Rick.
Eric
Who?
McLaughlin. Eric McLaughlin.
Eric McLaughlin. Okay. All right. Okay. Do you guys ever watch movies when you go on trips? Okay, or is it something you do individually, like on your phone or something?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so
More
what's
individual.
the go-to show that you watch when you're traveling?
Family Guy.
What is it?
I'm going with Family Guy.
Family Guy. Okay. Anybody else?
Money Heist.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Okay. Guy, what'd you say?
I said the Money Heist is a good
Okay.
show. Yeah.
Okay. Any Star Wars or Star Trek fans out there?
Gonna
All
say
right,
Star
Trent.
Wars. Yep.
Please tell me you've watched The Mandalorian and Boba Fett and all those shows.
Oh yeah.
All right. My man. Okay. Let's talk more about players. Who's the best dancer?
Eddie.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got some
Who
moves.
snores the loudest?
Nope.
I don't know
It's my-
about snoring, but I say Clay. He talks a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wait. So Clay talks in his sleep?
He
Yeah.
sleepwalks as well. He sleepwalks. Ryan
Okay.
Wolf as well.
Okay. Any secrets that they tell? No, don't tell. Don't tell that. Don't tell that. Okay. Who's the best driver when you're on trips?
Ryan Wolf or
Okay.
Tyler K.
Tyler
Hey.
Kegley. Tyler
Yeah.
Kegley.
Tyler? Okay. How about the worst driver? You don't want to tell me? Is it a coach? Okay, we'll just skip that one so none of you get in trouble and I don't get in trouble. Okay, so a couple more questions because I know you have to go to practice. Who brings the most luggage on a trip?
Clay here.
Clay talking in his sleep, bringing luggage. Okay, who's the lightest packer?
Probably Uzi. Probably Eric Uzinski.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and what is your favorite team meal?
I said pizza.
Do you, Bob? Do you, Bob?
BB Bob.
Baby Bob?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, probably
I've
Big
heard
Bob.
that. And I also heard, and you tell me if this is true, that if you win, then you get milkshakes. Coach gets you
Yes.
milkshakes after.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going to
Oh,
go in
yeah.
Montana, but hopefully that can happen, right? Okay, guys. Well, I appreciate you taking some time. I know you are super duper busy getting ready to take this trip. One more question for you. How can we pray for you and the team as you head into this really awesome, memorable moment? And anybody can take it.
I would just say pray for safe travels and that we do what we're supposed to do and just do it in the right way.
Okay. Well, I wish all of you the best of luck. I hope that you can just cherish these moments with the guys in this Zoom chat and the rest of the guys on the team. These are really special, priceless moments, guys. So live it up. Let's go Cougars. Let's get a win and enjoy it. Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thanks
Yeah.
so
Thank you
much,
very
guys.
much.
Good
Thank you.
luck. Go Cougars.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.